Breaking: Nigerian court orders final forfeiture of $4.7 million, ₦830 million, Posh Texas, Lagos properties linked to Emefiele, announced to the News Info. The Federal High Court in Lagos has mandated the final forfeiture of $4.7 million, ₦830 million, and several properties associated with Godwin Emefiele, the former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN). And this is what they should be doing to people that steal money in the country: forfeit their properties, everything that they have that they own. And that is why I was surprised when Evans, the kidnapper, the most dreaded kidnapper in the state, was coming out to say that, oh, he's ready to forfeit his properties so that they can release him. I'm like, why didn't they forfeit it? Why does he still have a property? Why do you still have a property? Why do you still have money that you want to forfeit in place of your release? Why? I should forfeit it because you got it by dubious means, by kidnapping people, by almost killing people. So why should you still have a property that you want to forfeit? You should not even have anything at all. So if they are forfeiting for Emefiele, they should also forfeit for Evans. They should not even think of releasing him. Really, they should not. This country, the way they used to behave, safe. On Friday, Justice Jellin Bogoro, who had previously dismissed an application to halt the judgment, approved the final forfeiture application submitted by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC), represented by Counsel Bilkisu Buhari Bala. The forfeited funds, now belonging to the federal government, were held in accounts as First Bank, Titan Bank, and Zenith Bank, managed by individuals and entities called Omoile Anita Ajoy, Deep Blue Energy Service Limited, Exact Quote, Bureau de Change Limited, Lipam Investment Service Limited, Tatler Service Limited, Versajo Global Resources Limited, and TLI Communication Nigeria Limited. Properties affected by the interim forfeiture include 94 units of an 11-floor building under construction at 2 Otumba Elegushi 2nd Avenue, Ikoyi, Lagos, AM Plaza, an 11-floor office space on Otumba Adedoyin Crescent, Lekki Peninsula Scheme 1, Lagos, Imore Industrial Park 1 on Esa Street, Imore Land. What do you want to do with all of these things? Only you. Omo. Amuwo Dofin LGA, Lagos, Mitchellwood and Tatler Warehouse Furniture Plant at Bogije, near Elemoro, Owolomi Village, Ibeju Lekki, LGA, Lagos, and 2 properties purchased from Chevron Nigeria located at Lakes Estate, Lekki, Lagos. Additional properties include a plot of Lekki Forshore Estate Scheme, Forshore Estate, Etiosa Local Government Area, and estate at 100 Cottonwood, Coppell, Texas Drive, Coppell, Texas, owned by Lipam Investment Services, land at 1 Bumi Owolude Street, Lekki Phase 1, Lagos, and a property at 8 Bayokuku Road, Ikoyi, Lagos. Now, Justice Bogoro held that all these properties and funds are proceeds of unlawful activities, yes, which are bound to be forfeited to the federal government of Nigeria, yes. The same thing should be done to Evans' properties too. It should be forfeited. He should not come and be telling us that, oh, he wants to forfeit his property so that they will release him. That's nonsense talk. That's really nonsense talk. If you got all your wealth through unlawful activities, they should forfeit it. Like they want to forfeit Emefiele's own, they should also forfeit the one of Evans, and not be him talking about them releasing him. Release you to go away, to come and start your kidnapping business again. The judge held, I find that the activities of the respondents here were unlawful. Why should they have a problem of dollars? Immediately Godwin Emefiele left CBN as the governor of the bank, and salary could not be made. I hold that they are not legitimate business activities. I hold that Anita Omoile is a close crony of the former CBN governor, Godwin Emefiele, who has given undue influence to unlawfully sway dollar from CBN. Consequently, I find that all the monies and properties in the schedule are finally forfeited to the federal government of Nigeria. In its application, the EFCC, represented by Counsel Rotimi Oyedepo-San, referenced Section 17 of the Advanced Fee Fraud and Other Fraud-Related Offences Act 2006 and Section 44, subsection 2b of the Nigerian Constitution to seek an interim forfeiture on the grounds that the funds and properties were suspected to be proceeds of unlawful activities. Justice Bogoro found merit in the EFCC application and ordered the interim forfeiture, also mandating the publication of the order in a national newspaper. After the defendants or any other parties failed to prove the legitimate ownership of the funds, the judge made the interim order permanent. Very good. That's okay. It's good. United Nations Northern Youth says Emefiele shouldn't be the only scapegoat in this. Buhari has to come and answer to this and many others. To Malama and Sadiya too should be investigated. Well, it was Emefiele's name that they were seeing on the property. If somebody tells you to put your hand inside fire, you will use your common sense and know that if they push me finish, at the end of the day, I'll be the only one facing it. And that is what Emefiele is facing. That is why you don't listen to anybody that says, oh, go and do this, go and steal money, do this thing and do it in your name, or blah, blah, blah. You will face the consequences alone. You will face it alone. And that's what Emefiele is facing now. Still, Eke says, anytime I become president, I will transfer all the prisoners from Kirikiri to a new built prison and use the remaining 4 years to fight corruption. I will make sure that I get the names of everyone who has gone through public service from 1999 to date. Okay, now, Eke. Okay, you say from president to councillor, former appointees, head of service, commissioners, everyone in government agencies, security agencies, judiciary contractors. Okay, you will scrap the current EFCC, create a new agency with mergers to DSS. Okay, you really have ambition. God will help you. Ahmad Danbede says, nothing lasts forever. The same Emefiele that was destroying Naira for his selfish interest is now at the mercy of another set of criminals. Now, so that's good for them. Kile Ayodese says, all this loot is just for one man alone, as in, like, what do you want to do with all of these properties? Only you. See where selfishness and greediness is taking us to in Nigeria. This man steal nothing if compared to another political things. These people get mind. They get mind though. They don't care about future coming generation. Yes, they don't. Look at all the properties. How many will you live inside? Some of the properties gone. He will not even remember that he has them. Tochi Anunobi says the problem now is all this will still be looted back again now. So that's the problem. That's the problem. As they are forfeiting it to the federal government, somebody else is going to loot it. That's the problem with Nigeria. Tizue Odunke says he should be jailed for life in addition to spilling on everyone like him. Of course he should. Muhammad Jawali says, was this a half of what he diverts from Nigeria money or how? It's a very, very big shame to Nigeria and a whole CBN governor fined with such a shameful case of diverting money, but yet still breathing under the judge. Exactly. And he's still breathing after stealing all this kind of money. Isaac Brown says, if a CBN governor can lose this kind of wealth now, imagine what our politicians in high positions have done. See why we are suffering. That's why we are suffering. Some people don't collect what is meant for Nigerians for their personal self. I'm telling you. Some people have eaten what their great grandchildren are going to enjoy. They've eaten it now. They've diverted it now. Very wicked set of people. Echazola Ayamu says, that has him right. He allowed himself to be used. Now, where is Buhari to defend him? For where? They not go defend you. They will not. That is why you don't follow people. Do this for me. Give me this so amount of money. But you are the one doing it. You are the one they will arrest. And the person will go scot-free. And that is what Emefiele is going through now. That's good for him. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.